Clearly, it's going to happen at the international level as well as at the national level. As we have nuclear protocol treaties or other treaties, we will have to think about a treaty in terms of governance, because it could truly either get into the wrong hands or also truly have an impact. I mean, it is very difficult to know right now what this technology could do if it was applied in many countries across many atmospheric territorial areas as possible. So I do worry about that. I think that that is why we would need to look at the international level in terms of what type of governance rules we would need to put in place. But I also think the key issue that we have is we still have this siloed thinking and this siloed approach to policy. If truly geoengineering or any other aspect of geoengineering or carbon removal, or as you indicate, solar radiation modification, if any of this is truly going to come into being, it has to be looked at in a broader package of what the other tools in the toolbox are, so that we can decide again together what makes the most sense. Because yes, we may have to immediately agree as soon as possible, in particular with the IPCC report that's coming out, that we're going to have to go even faster. So what does going even faster mean? And then evaluate that and then optimize by decreasing the silos in these different approaches and ensuring that we really bring in all of the different possible mechanisms to enable us to get to decarbonization faster. So that would be my first point. I think that the other key point would be that any type of emergency framing at the governance level, which would enable some of these technologies to come to fruition, would really need to be very clear in terms of the decision-making process. You know, who actually has the ultimate say? Again, I'm coming from my nuclear hat here. It's very clear in the protocol who has the ultimate say in terms of either a nuclear accident or the way in which you're actually managing a nuclear site. And I think all of that needs to be very clearly outlined in whatever protocol or treaty that we put forward.